Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I'm so glad you guys came back. Tonight, this is my first time ever doing a cooking vlog, so bear with me. I have been on kind of a health kick lately, just to kind of, you know, summer season's about to be here. So I have been making a ton of like food at home and not going out as much and trying to cook as much healthy food here at home. My aunt, who is about to become a nutritionist, helped me, and I was asking a bunch of questions, and one of my favorite places to go is Chipotle. It's one of the healthier fast food, I guess you can say, that's out there to get food. And she was like, yeah, you can. She was like, most of that's all really good food. She was like, just use certain healthier options for some of them. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what ingredients I'm using, my whole process, and all of that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients that I'm using tonight. I'm kind of a simple person when it comes to Chipotle. I don't like a whole lot. I just feel like I can't eat it all, and I feel like I shouldn't waste my money if I can't eat it all. So first things first, let's go through ingredients and then we'll start cooking. So instead of using regular ground beef, I'm using ground turkey. Now this is Harris Teeter brand, and I got the 99% lean, 1% fat. Important to know, there are different options. You can get like 15 and 85 or something like that, whatever you prefer. But this is the one I got. All natural, fresh ground beef, fresh turkey breast, sorry, excuse me. And this is 1.3 pounds. And so I will definitely have leftovers, but that's perfect because I can eat it for lunch and stuff like that. The other thing I'm using tonight to add a little seasoning to it, you guys know this stuff, taco seasoning from Old El Paso, just to add a little spice and flavor to it. It wouldn't be Mexican food without Mexican seasoning. All right, avocado for some guacamole or avocado topping, however you want to do it. That's just up to you if you want to do guacamole. Just remember to mash it up. I'm just going to do avocado on top to make it easy. Next thing, I'm a black beans person, so I am using black beans. I buy Hanover, they're like 99-cent cans. Cheap. The other thing, different thing I'm doing, I'm using brown rice. This is Success, boil in a bag. Super easy. You literally just put the bag in the boiling water. That's all you have to do. So also gonna use Harris Teeter's Mexican cheese brand. This is the 4 cheese blend, and I get the 2% milk. I don't know why, I've always gotten the 2% milk, but this is also part of my toppings. So let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Forewarning, when I cook, I usually listen to music or I watch something on my computer. So I don't know why, it just happens that way. So if you see me dancing around, apologies, it's not great dancing. But enjoy the entertainment, I guess. Dinner and a show. He walks in, it all makes sense. Suddenly you're climbing on next to me. I ain't no fool, you rascal, you don't want me, you just want your ecstasy. Okay, so first thing I'm doing is I have already gone ahead and sprayed my pan, and I use Pam coconut oil. It's a little healthier option, and there's no real difference. It's just a little healthier and you're not having so much oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the back burner, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my meat. You like my Jesus lights? I call them my Jesus lights, they're really bright. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our meat over here and get this cooking on the back burner. All right, now that our meat is on there, I'm gonna break this up a little bit so we can get it cooking a little faster. And that way, it gets the meat a little bit more brown quickly, or I think it does. And it makes it so it's kind of cut up. And this ground turkey is actually really easy to cut up. Sorry, I can't talk today. All right, and now we're just gonna let that sit there and let it get sizzling for a few minutes. And there we go. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is make this rice and go ahead and get the water boiling for this. This is literally what the bag of rice looks like. Super simple. So what you're gonna do and what the instructions tell you to do on the side of the box, I'm gonna boil 4 cups of water, and then I'm gonna put the bag of rice in there, and it sits in there for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then it's all done. All right, so I've got my water turned on high to get boiling, and you can hear our meat is sizzling already. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir it up. You can see that it's turning white. And so we're just gonna cut this up. We're gonna make sure that all this meat gets cooked and delicious. Alright, you guys, so meat is now cooked and ready to go. So the next thing I'm gonna do is put in our taco seasoning, and since this has a little bit more than a pound of meat, I'm gonna do, it calls for 1/4 cup taco seasoning and 2/3 cup water, so I'm gonna definitely put that amount of water in it, but then I'm gonna put a little bit more taco seasoning. Alright, so now I have the water and taco seasoning in there. So now I'm going to let that sit and cook a little bit more so it gets all the juices in there. And then we are still waiting on the water to boil over here, but while that is happening, I am already opened my can of black beans, so I'm going to go ahead and dump all of that into a pot just to kind of get the beans warmed up. Those were delicious sounds right there. Just to kind of get those warmed up, because I'm not a huge fan of cold beans. So we're going to go ahead, turn those up to about 6, so medium, and we're going to let them sit there. Even those out a little bit. Yep, and you see the meat is already going. And the water's about boiled, so we're about to do all that. So, stay with us. Meat is almost done, beans are getting warmed up, and rice is almost done as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my avocado just to kind of get things rolling here. So I usually do a sharper knife. I'll use this knife. Cut the avocado open. And what I do is I twist it, so then you get the center. So to cut my avocado up, I kind of just like to go down the middle first, and then I'll make other smaller strips. Be careful when you're cutting this that you don't cut through the back. Believe me, I've done it. It doesn't feel great, but you can kind of tell when you're getting close to that point. So I just keep cutting and cutting into how I like it, and then I kind of just go ahead and spoon it out based on how much, or you can go ahead and like cut half of it and then spoon it out that way. Just depends on how you like to cut your avocado. Some people are different with it. Some people like to cut their special way. I don't know. I guess mine's pretty normal. Alright, so our meat is ready, our beans have been boiling and heating up, so those are ready, and I think our rice is ready to go as well. So we're going to go ahead and start making our bowl. Alright, so it's time to put our bowls together now, so I'm going to do it just like Chipotle. I'm going to start with my brown rice. I have put a little butter in there just to give it a little taste, I guess you can say. So I'm going to give it a little good scoop, or depending on how much rice you want, that's completely up to you if you want rice at all. So I'm scooping. Alright, that's a good amount of rice for me. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the black beans. Now I love my black beans. So I'm going to give myself some good scoops of black beans. I'm using a little spoon, so bear with me. I could be tilting the pot, but you know, gotta do it the hard way. All right, so that's a good amount of beans. So now I'm gonna go ahead, put in my ground turkey with some seasoning. Yeah, put a little bit more. Fantastic. All right, bring my bowl back over here to put other toppings on. Doesn't that look pretty already? I like it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my cheese on, and then I'm gonna do my avocado. So here we go. Ooh, it's smoking. Put some cheese on there. I know you can't see it right now, but you will in a second. I got my cheese. Delicious cheese. Cheese. Alright. Time to do avocado. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop it out. And once you do one piece, it's kind of easier to do other pieces. All right. So there you go. There is my at-home Chipotle bowl, and there's the finished project. Looks pretty dang good. I'm gonna dive right into it. Alright, dinner was delicious. My own at-home Chipotle bar. Probably wasn't as great as Chipotle you would think it would taste, but the healthy version of it, it'll get her done. And clean bowl. Nothing left. That's how I like it. Cleanup time. And I have so many leftovers. I got another couple meals in there. Alright guys, I hope you had a nice little video cooking vlog. I'm gonna try and work on it, improve on some stuff, and keep bringing y'all recipes. I love to cook, so this is kind of like my, God, Jesus, like, seriously. Love to cook, so I'm always cooking every night, and I'm always trying to come up with new ideas, new recipes, and keep showing you guys stuff. So stay tuned. I will bring you guys some more, I promise. Try the at-home Chipotle bowl. God, I can't say it apparently. I will link what I use down below, and everything will be in the blog post that this will be in, so you guys can check that out. Other than that, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. See you guys later. Bye.